What's going on, everybody? I just got out of the theater watching, of course, the Super Mario Brothers movie, and it's windy. I'm at Universal Studios, so you might hear some music. And I'm just gonna give you, this is spoiler free right now. I enjoyed the film. I really did. There was some scenes that I really laughed out loud, and I thought it was great. And if you are a fan of Nintendo and Nintendo games and Mario games, you will probably really enjoy this film. You will understand some of the jokes that other people might not get because they never played the game. And it will be enjoyable. You will have a nostalgia ball just hit you, nostalgia mushroom, whatever, just hit you right in the face as they go through some of the games that you grew up and that you loved. And so I thought that was great. I thought they did a fantastic job, being true to the characters, being true to the game, being true to all that. And if you didn't play any of the Super Mario Brothers games or Nintendo games, you probably won't understand some of the things. But still, I thought it was enjoyable. I think people will enjoy this film. It's good for all ages. It's good for all ages. I don't think there was one thing that I didn't like. All right, I will say this. The one thing I didn't like was Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. He had like a really cringe laugh. But other than that, I didn't really find anything I didn't like about this film. I think I'm going to do 8.5. 8.5 out of 10. I think that's what I'm giving this film. I hope you can hear me. It's very windy. I'm doing 8.5 out of 10. And I enjoyed it, and I hope if you've seen it that you enjoy too. All right, now I'm going to do spoilers. All right, so if you don't want to be spoiled, this is your chance to get out. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, of course, the plot is the Mario Brothers, they start a plumbing company, and they're not very good at their job, and they don't know. They feel like a failure. Even their folks are kind of laughing at them. And then something happens in Brooklyn with, like, all the pipes exploding, and they're like, if we can save Brooklyn, then we'll be somebody, our company will take off, things like that. So while they're trying to figure out what pipe to shut off to save Brooklyn, they discover a pipe and they get sucked in, just like the game, and they get separated. So Luigi goes to Bowser's place, and Mario goes to Mushroom Kingdom, and his whole thing is like, how do I find my brother? And it's windy, so I'm hoping that the wind doesn't affect. He's like, how do I find my brother? So he goes and finds Princess Peach, who is already planning to figure out how she's going to fight Bowser. And Bowser, all he wants to do is marry Princess Peach. So the first scene that was in the teaser trailer where he's fighting the penguins, he finds the star. And he's like, well, if I have this star, then Princess Peach will marry me, and we can rule the world. So he's like hoping that she will she will say yes and marry him. Princess Peach talks to Mario, and he's like, oh, you're a human. And he's like, maybe you can help me. And he's like, yeah, I gotta get my brother back. And so they do some training, and it's like the video game. It's pretty cool. I really enjoyed that. And he discovers that if you eat certain mushrooms and certain things, you get certain powers. So then she's like, well, we got to head over to Donkey Kong Land and get the Kongs to help us. And then we could win this war. So they go over there, and of course, he's got to fight Donkey Kong. And he discovers, the different mushrooms, and he beats Donkey Kong. Like, we'll just go real quick. So they decide that they're going to help Princess Peach and fight Bowser. So there's like, hey, well, Bowser's getting ready to attack the Mushroom Kingdom, so we got to get there quickly. We need carts. We need Mario Karts to get over there. That was really cool because it's just like the video game. They're like, go design your cart and we'll go. So they design their cart just like in the video game, and they hit Rainbow Road. And it's a whole Mario Kart scene with not mushrooms, but green shells, bananas, everything that's in the game. And it was cool at the very end. The blue shell hits them, breaks apart Rainbow Road, and Mario and Donkey Kong, they disappear. They go into the water. They fall into the ocean, and Princess Peach is like, well, I gotta get it done. And while I'm recording this, somebody's looks like he's about to hit me. He looks like he's about to hit me. and head on out. So I lost my train of thought thanks to the world famous RK Outpost. So Peach is like, I gotta go back to Mushroom Kingdom. I gotta warn everyone to get out. So she goes back, and Bowser shows up, and boom, he's like, you need to marry me. And she's like, I'm not gonna marry you. What the heck's wrong with you? I'm not gonna marry you. And he goes, well, if you don't marry me, I'm gonna kill all the mushroom people. So she decides that she's gonna marry him, and as tribute, he's going to sacrifice all the prisoners, that being Luigi and a few other people that they've captured, the penguins and everything else. So the wedding just goes right into the wedding, and of course Princess Peach has a plan. She gets the blue flower and begins to throw ice and tries to save the prisoners. Mario and Donkey Kong show up, and they they escape from the ocean. I'm doing this like real quick. And they all come together and they fight Bowser. They eventually get sucked into this pipe and they head back to Brooklyn. Luigi saves, everyone's saved, but then it's just Bowser and our heroes. Toad, Princess Peach, Mario, Luigi, and Bowser's kicking their butt, right? He's kicking their butt. And finally, Luigi and Mario grab the star. They get their superpowers, beat up Bowser, save the day, save Brooklyn, save everything, and into the movie. It was a great tribute to the video games. I loved it. And I gave you the fast version, and yes, there's an end credit scene. The end credit scene is this. Remember, these are spoilers. The end credit scene is this. They go back to the underworlds, and something came through the pipe, and it was a Yoshi egg, and that's the end of the film. Overall, I think anyone who watches this who's a fan of Nintendo is gonna love this film. If you're a big fan of Luigi, maybe not. Luigi kind of a little punked out. He gets captured. He's kind of the scaredy cat. He's kind of that guy in the character. But when Mario and Luigi are together, it's pretty awesome. Again, the only thing I didn't like is Seth Rogen's voice as Donkey Kong. Just in a few parts where he laughs and stuff is a little cringe. But enjoyable movie. I hope you enjoyed. If you saw it, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I thought it was great. So that's that. This is Jay, and we will catch you next time.